Hello, my fellow music lovers. I know I always say I'm scared, but this time I'm absolutely frightened. Also, excuse my appearance. It's been a long day. Um, Today we're reacting to something that's really, really requested. And as much as it's been requested, it's also been not requested by a lot of people. A lot of people are like, you're gonna be too sad, it's gonna scare you too much. Which has only piqued my curiosity to its limit. So it's time to react to A Crow Looked at Me by Mount Eerie. This album cover looks really pretty. There's something on it, it looks like a poem called Night Palace, talking about the best thing about the past is that it's over when you die. You wake up from the dream that's your life when you grow up and get to be post-human in a past that keeps happening ahead of you, by Joanne Krieger. What? Okay. Ooh. So I'm scared, but we know that. So let's just do this. I'm saying a silent prayer, but here we go. The first song is called Real Death. Okay. Real Death in 3, 2, 1, go.
Death is real. Someone's there and then they're not. And it's not for singing about. It's not for making into art.
No.
When real death enters the house, all poetry is dumb. When I walk in to the room where you were,
what is happening?
and look into the emptiness instead, all fails. My knees fail,
Oh, I'm sick.
my brain fails.
He's so real.
Words fail. Crusted with tears, catatonic and raw. I go downstairs and outside, and you still get mail.
No, not mail.
A week after you died, a package with your name on it came, and inside was a gift for our daughter you had ordered in secret and collapsed there on the front steps.
Oh my god! Stop it! This is horrible.
A backpack for when she goes to school a couple years from now. You were thinking ahead to a future you must have known deep down would not include you. Though you clawed at the cliff you were sliding down, being swallowed into a silence that's bottomless and real. It's dumb, and I don't want to learn anything from this. I love you.
Okay. This is actually, like, that makes me, like, not want to keep going. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. That makes me a little bit too sick to my stomach. Like, that's a little much. Like, I'm not saying that this is wrong by any means. This is his art, and it's the way he's expressing himself. And it's the way he's, feeling out whatever happened to him. Oh my god, it's just a little much. This is like, it hurts. I get what y'all meant when you said you could only listen to it once, and then that was it. You were like, no more for me. Okay, next song is called Seaweed in 3, 2, 1, go. I just looked at the lyrics.
Our daughter is 1.5. You have been dead 11 days. got on the boat and came to the place where the three of us were going to build our house. If you had lived,
No. Oh, I can't breathe.
you died though. So I came here alone without a baby in the dust of your bones.
I'm gonna cry.
I can't remember. Were you into Canada geese? I brought a chair from home. I'm leaving it on the hill, facing west and north.
The piano.
And I poured out your ashes on it.
Oh my god, no.
I guess so you can watch the sunset.
Stop
But the truth is I don't think of that dust as you. You are the sunset.
There's actually no words to describe the deep grief and sadness I'm feeling coursing through me right now. I can't breathe. I literally can't breathe. Oh my god, I can't take a full breath. I'm not even kidding. I literally can't take a full breath. I don't think of that dust as you. You are the sunset. Y'all weren't lying when you said this might destroy me. Oh my god. Okay, Mount Eerie. Can we talk about something else in the next song? Please, can we please talk about something else? I don't know if I can do this. Please, dear God. Okay, next is Ravens in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, man.
In October 2015, I was out in the yard. I just finished splitting up the scrap 2x4s into kindling. You were probably inside. You were probably aching, wanting not to die. Your body transformed. I couldn't bear to look, so I turned my head west like an early death. Now I can only see you on the fridge in lifeless pictures. And in every dream I have at night, and in every room I walk into, like here, where I sit the next October, still seeing your eyes, pleading and afraid, full of love, calling out from another place because you're not here. I watched you die in this room, then I gave your clothes away. I'm sorry, I had to. Now I'll move. Thinking about the things I'll tell you when you get back from wherever it is that you've gone. But then I remember death is real.
Oh my god.
And I'm still here in Masset. It's August 12th, 2016. If nothing dies here, but here is where I came to grieve, to dive into it with you, with your absence, but I keep picking you berries.
I am crying. each song it's like he's never really let her go, like fully. Oh my god. Oh, it's so horrible. Like, it's crazy when somebody passes away and it's like they're actually gone. Like, they're gone. Like, you can't process that for so long. Like, can you ever really process death? I don't think so. Oh my god. Wow, I am not well right now. I am not well, and we're only 3 songs in. This is so hard to get through. Why did I should have listened to the people who told me not to listen to this. Because low-key, oh, this is kind of ruining my night right now. I was gonna have a nice little night where I'm like happy, but now it's not gonna happen. Anyway, next song is called Forest Fire, and boy am I excited. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Without you in it.
No.
Now it is fall without you continue. And in this same heat, I open the window next to you on your last morning, so you could breathe, and then so you could ghost away. And now, so the room will hopefully stop whispering.
I can't do this anymore. Oh my god.
The grind of time I'm not keeping up with. The leaf on the ground pokes at my slumbering. Grief walking around, severed lumbering. But slowly sovereignty reasserts itself. I don't want it though. And betrayal whines. Who and how could I live?
Can we just take a second to appreciate this man's complete and utter transparency and vulnerability with this? This is so personal, and I'm gonna cry because I just can't imagine, like, if this is his true story, I can't imagine how he feels every day. Like, I can't imagine going through that. Oh my god. He might be the strongest person ever. Like, wow. And I'm sure so many people relate to this because grief is one of the hardest things that anybody has to go through. Losing somebody is so hard. It's so hard. Like, at the end he says, who and how could I live? Basically, like, how can I go on in this grief? Grief is the worst. Like, it has to be the worst. Oh my god. This is just horrendous. Like, this is horrendous. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna move on. I don't know if it can get any worse, but I'm just gonna bet that it will be getting worse. Okay, next is Swims. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh no. Oh no.
I can't get the image out of my head of when I held you right there.
No.
Upstairs in the back bedroom of our house where we have lived for many years. Your last gasping breaths.
Stop it.
I see it again and again. As the breeze blew in, is what our counselor said. Who we walked to every Monday, holding hands.
That's so sweet.
Slower every week with your breathing.
No.
Until we had to drive.
So horrible.
But then only 2 months after you died,
What?
our counselor died.
No way.
All at once, her empty office with no light on,
That is horrible.
as if her work was done. We are all always so close to not existing at all,
It's true.
except in the confusion of our survived bodies grasping at the echoes. Today our daughter asked me if mama swims.
Shut up.
I told her yes she does. And that's probably all she does now. What was you is now born across waves, evaporating.
Oh my god. Why would y'all ever tell me to listen to this? Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, my head hurts. Oh my god. It's just so heartbreaking. Oh my god, like, she's, I don't know. This is just so, it's just so real. It's almost too real. Like, can we get some metaphors in here or something? Like, I don't want to hear about this. I wish you all the best, sir, but I can't hear about all of this. Oh my god. We're gonna move on. Next song is My Chasm in 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, some pretty guitar. I'm a container of stories about you.
The
Is
people
so
around
true.
me wanna keep hearing about my dead wife. Or does the room go silent when I mention you shining alive? I live with your absence, and it's been 2 months since you died. I'll speak to your absence and carry our stories around my whole life.
As you should. As you should. Do it, do it.
But when I'm in public, I don't know what's that look in their eyes.
Horrible.
I now wield the power to transform a gross grocery store aisle into a canyon of pity and confusion and mutual aching to leave. The loss in my life is a chasm I take into town, and I don't want to close it. Look at me. Death is real.
How was he not absolutely weeping while singing all of this? I love those last lines, like, look at me, death is real. Like, stop looking at me with pity and confusion because they just don't understand it yet. They might have not lost somebody super close to them before, but it stays with you for so long. It becomes a part of you. They become a part of you. And you have to share their story everywhere you go. And it's like, look at me, like look at me, don't give me pity, but just death is real, and it's scary, and it's hard, and it's a part of life. It's just, oh my god. I simply need this to be over as soon as possible. I need to be happy again, okay? Next is when I take out the garbage at night. In 3, 2, 1, go.
When I take out the garbage at night, I'm not with you then exactly. I'm with the universe, and with the lightning and thunder coming in over the mountains.
Okay.
But when I walk back into the house,
oh no. Oh, so pretty piano.
looking up at the window from the back step, the dark window of the room that you died in, the big empty room on the second floor. Cold because I won't close the window, just in case something still needs to leave. I stand in the yard and look up. And the dark rectangle glares your face. All of our moments condensed into a thunderclap.
Oh, the piano is so beautiful.
When I take out the garbage at night and then have to go back in and live on.
What are y'all doing to me? I can just picture him walking out and the stars are up at night and he's taking out the garbage. And he looks at this bright lit window and he thinks it's the room that she died in, and he's just longing for her and just, I don't know. Oh my god, I just saw that so vividly in my mind. It's so horrible. Oh, okay. The next song is called Emptiness Part 2. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Her absence is a scream. Saying nothing. Conceptual emptiness was cool to talk about back before I knew my way around these hospitals. I would like to forget and go back into imagining that snow shining permanently alone could say something to me true and comforting.
Oh my god, is he trying to say that, like, the concept of feeling empty is cool? It seems like it would be nice, but it's absolutely not. And having no one isn't cool either, and that he'd rather just be completely alone in nature where everything is untouched by all of us, and nature doesn't know grief, nature doesn't know all these devastatingly human aspects of our lives, and that it would be a lot better to be out there. I don't know what he's trying to say, but good lord, we're almost done. This next one is Toothbrush / Trash. In 3, 2, 1, go.
But there is nobody here. I finally took out the upstairs bathroom garbage that was sitting there forgotten since you were here, wanting just to stay with us, just to stay living. I threw it away. Your dried out, bloody end of life
Horrible.
tissues, your toothbrush and your trash, and the fly buzzing around the room. Could that possibly be you too? I let it go out the window. It does not feel good.
Oh my god, that last part about the fly. And how could it be you too? And he had to let it go out the window. And it didn't feel good for him, obviously. Letting go of everything that he ever had, that he has left of her. Because all the memories are just fading away. And he's forgetting the sound of, like, also the first part when he's talking about like little movements he remembers of her, like the sound of her squeaky chair, the sound of her singing at the top of the stairs. Like, it's just, and how those things that he remembers slightly are the most untreasured things that he should have treasured when she was here. Which is just so true. It's so true. Oh my god, I am not well at all. This is actually horrible. Okay, Second to last song. I can't breathe out of my nose, but let's do this. It's called soria moria. I don't know how to pronounce it, but let me know if that was wrong. It probably was. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Slow pulsing, red tower lights. I tore through the dark on the freeway. The old yearning burning in me. I knew exactly where the road bent around, where the trees opened up and I could see way above the horizon, beyond innumerable islands. The towers on top of the mountain lit up slowly, silently beaconing, as if to say, just keep going. There is a place where a wind could erase this for you, and the branches could white noise you back awake. So I went back to feel alone there, but cradled you in me. National Gallery in Oslo, there's a painting called Soria Moria. A kid looks across a deep canyon of fog at a lit up inhuman castle or something. I have not stopped looking across the water from the few difficult spots where you can see that the distance from this haunted house where I live to Soria Moria is a real traversable space. I'm an arrow now, mid-air. Slow pulsing, red tower lights across a distance, refuge in the dust.
I couldn't really gather the full meaning from that, but that painted such a clear picture in my mind of what it was like for him just driving down the highway back and forth to bring his wife food and coming home to his cold bed and just feeling so numb, couldn't even think about the past, couldn't think about his future, couldn't think about anything, just laying there in the cold, in the dark, just worried and sick to death over everything going on in his life. With a baby too, that just makes it 10 times more horrible and agonizing because you have this whole life planned out with somebody. I just genuinely cannot imagine. It's just so incredibly unfair that this happens in real life. Like, sometimes you forget that death happens every day, and it's cruel, and it's unfair, and oh my god. Anyway, last song is called Crow. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Sweet kid, what is this world we're giving you? Smoldering and fascist with no mother.
Oh no.
Are you dreaming about a crow? In the middle of November, we went back into the woods right after breakfast to see if we could see this past August's fire zone. On the hill above the lake, the sky was low and the wind cold. The trail was closed. At the barricade I stood listening. In my backpack you were sleeping with her hat pulled low. All the usual birds were gone or freezing. It was all silent except the sound of one crow following us as we wove through the cedar grove. I walked and you bobbed and dozed. Sweet kid, we were watched and followed, and I thought of Genevieve. Sweet kid, I heard you murmur in your sleep. Crow, you said. Crow, and I asked, are you dreaming about a crow? And there she was.
Oh my god. I don't know if y'all be hearing from me again after this. I have a lot to say though. Oh my god. Oh. I'm actually like, I'm grieving. Like I'm legitimately grieving something right now. First of all, I am wondering if this sounds like something, or a couple of these songs sound like something he would have sang potentially at like her funeral or something. Like, does he play these songs live? Is that what he does? And also, this is just, all of the lyrics were so incredibly descriptive. I could see every single song in my mind. Like I pictured characters. I knew exactly how he was feeling because he described it so incredibly well. Like, that was incredible. I'm never listening to it ever again, but that was literally brilliant and devastating and heartbreaking, and painted the most perfect picture of what grief and what losing someone looks like. And I loved how it told a story, and it was all like in order, and it was so descriptive. It was like I watched a movie, a horrible, devastating movie. And I'm so happy that he's able to have an outlet like this to, I don't know, just, I hope that he's formed a community of people that can all relate to him, and that he has a lot of supportive, wonderful people in his life that he's around, and that he's not alone, and that his baby's doing okay. If this is all his story, I don't know if this is his story or not, but I'm really sad. And I just hope that he's doing well. Like, after this video is over, I'm gonna look up and see if he's doing okay. Because if this is his real life story, I just need to know. I need to know if he's okay. Like, this poor person. Oh my god. Oh, I really hope that this isn't real. But I also kind of hope it was real, because if that was fictional, then I'm gonna be really mad at him. Because that's so rude. Like, don't do that. Oh my god. Well, thank you for watching, as always. Leave your recommendations for me in the comments below. And I am going to go continue, like, my face is swollen. I'm gonna go continue to cry my eyes out. And I'm gonna try and become happy again. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.